How to write a program to print the multiplication table of a number in C++. So if you have to print the multiplication table of 2 from 1 to 10, so how I am going to print it? First I will need a number here, value for which the multiplication table I want, that is 2, and I have to print 10 lines of code. So I have to use a loop. I'll be using a for loop for this program, and I'm going to run that loop 10 times because most of the things in this lines are same. 2 is same here, and here I have to multiply. Here I am writing the multiples of 2, and here I am writing values from 1 to 10. So many things are similar in this line, so I can use a for loop to get this output. So how I am going to do it? I will first initialize this number 2, and then I will use a for loop which I will run for 10 times, and then I will multiply this 2 with the value of I, that is 1 to 10. So inside the void main I will write, first I will take a number int n is equal to 2. I am storing the value of 2 in n and I am initializing it as an integer. And the next thing I am going to do is I will directly start the for loop. For I will write int I is equal to, I have to run the for loop for 10 times. So I is equal to 1 to I less than 11, that is I is going to be from 1 to 10, then I plus plus. I will start a block, and inside the block I will write directly the print statement. What I have to print is, now what I have to print, or the output that I need is 2 into 1 is equal to 2. So 2, first I have to print 2. So where I have stored 2, I have stored it in n. So I will write C out n, the value of n. Then I have to print multiplication sign. So I have to print it as it is. So I will write multiplication sign as it is. With 2 arrows, I will write here multiplication sign in double quotes because I want to print it as it is. Then I will print 1. First I want to print 1, and in the next line I have to print 2 into 2 is equal to 4. So this value is going to change. First it will be 1, next it will be 2. So from where I am going to get this 1 and 2 number, I am going to get it from here, from the value of I, because I am going to run the value of I from 1 to 10. So I will write here I, 2 into I, that is 2 into 1, then it will be 2 into 2 till 2 into 10. Then what I have to print is, then I have to print is equal to sign. I will print it as it is, so I will write it in double quotes. Then what I next what I have to print is, first I have to print 2 in next line 4 to 10. So n that is value of 2 into value of I, that is from 1 it will go till 10. So this is how I will print the multiplication table of number 2. First I have taken this value and stored it, an integer value, in the variable n. Then I have used a loop for which I am using a variable I, and I am running this loop from I is equal to 1 to I is equal to 10, that is till I less than 11, and then I am printing the value of 2 into multiplied by I. Here I am using I because I is going to be 1 to 10. Here I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so I am using the value of I, which is going to be 1 first, and then it will increment, and then it will go to 2, 3, 4 to 10, and then I am printing is equal to sign as it is. Then at last I am printing n into I, that is 2 into 1, 2 into 2 till up to 2 into 10. So this is how I am going to get the multiplication table of 2, that is from 2 into 1 equal to 2 to 2 into 10 equal to 20. I am using only few lines to print this code of 10 lines using the for loop. Now instead of storing the value of n as 2, I can also take this value from the variable. So I can print multiple values, multiple different numbers multiplication table I can print. Here instead of n is equal to 2, I will write int n, and then in the next line I will write C out, enter a number, and I will store that value in n. So by storing the value in n and by asking the user to enter the value of n, I can print different numbers multiplication table. So this is the code to print multiplication table of any number.